Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Bonjour, and welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast, episode number 442, the podcast that will not die. That's right. Try as we will, it's not happening. We keep growing. Ma Hinshaw in the house. Ma, what up, girl?
Bonjour to you too.
See, I only did that because I know you like it, Ma, because you like the French.
Well, I don't know why you said French, because you didn't have any in high school. You only had Spanish.
And I had terrible Spanish. Right, Zapato?
Dude, I think your Spanish was all right, man. All those years of working in the kitchen, yelling at the cooks in Spanish.
Believe me, I can swear with the best of them. I can talk smack with the best of them. I got, I think 10 years of it. I mean, now if you want me to ask, like, where things are or, like, what to do, no. But I can put you in your place, that's for sure.
Yeah. I can slam you down. I just can't ask you where how to get to the store.
Right. I don't know how to get to the bus stop, but I'll make you cry on my way asking there how to get there.
All right. Wonderful feature that you learned. That was really good.
All right. So here's one for all of you. Mike, what is a pinchy Guido?
I don't know.
I was called that one all the time.
What is it?
It's fucking Whitey. That's what pinchy Guido is. Yep. That's slang there, buddy. Anyways, all right. So I think we should talk about the film because Ma Hinshaw needs to go and eat dinner. She was making pork chops and she didn't get to eat them. They're still cooking. Mom, we'll check in every now and then and see how the pork chops are. Ma, how's the pork chops?
Oh, I'm sure they're doing fine. I think your dad actually...
Are they ready to go?
They're ready, yeah.
We're hungry.
Oh, phooey. Anyway.
All right, so I got it. Mike doesn't think I'm going to be able to do this without screwing it up. I want to see how many times you guys screw it up. We're going to turn it into a drinking game for this podcast. So if you can't get the full title of the name of this movie right, you got to take a drink. Sound good, Ma?
Okay.
Mike?
All right, I'll try.
Okay, here we go. This week we chat about a little film stalling. I already screwed it up. Starring Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Mike, break it down.
All right, Matt. This movie is directed by Kogan Ada. It's written by Seth Reese. It's, like you said, Matt, it's starring Colin Farrell, Margot Robbie. And it is about two strangers who meet at a mutual friend's wedding, have the chance to relive important moments from their past, illuminating the path that led them to the present and gaining the opportunity to change their futures.
All right, so Ma Hinshaw hated this movie. She doesn't like love. She's anti-love. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm also anti-love, and I hate relationships, and I hate women. So, Ma, why don't you start?
Well, excuse me, I did not hate it. But I will say I did not expect it to have some pretty sad parts in it, which I don't want to give away until the spoiler thing, but I thought it would be more carefree, running through the sand and all that stuff, and yeah, it didn't. It had some sad parts in it, but it was good. And I thought they were both very good, well suited to each other, in my view.
So just to let everybody know, Ma Hinshaw's a little spicy tonight. So I am trying to push her buttons to really bring it out in her. And I don't know if we'll get it, but yeah, she's having a rough day because she didn't eat her pork chops before the pod. So she's hungry and a little spicy. So we'll see how it goes. But Mike, what do you think of A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey?
Well, I liked A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
Oh, you totally read it. I saw it.
Yeah, I did read it. Anyway, I liked the movie. It was unexpectedly more sad than I expected, but at the same time, I feel like it was more realistic in that way, that everyone has things that, make up their past and kind of shape how they view the world, I guess. What is it, nature versus nurture? I think this is kind of some of that nurtury stuff. Like, when you're growing up, everybody's going to have unique experiences that define, that help to define our outlooks on things, I guess. Right, Matt? Like, because you're always positive every time and very, forward looking.
Wow, Mike. You're getting very analytical on this podcast. And yes, I'm always very positive, very forward looking. Had a wonderful childhood. I was never abused. I had no problems whatsoever, but I'll save all that for my therapist.
Ah, yes.
So I guess you're done. Are you done, Mike, or do you want to keep giving your first impressions? Dude, what's going on with your camera?
So I'm trying a new feature where it like follows me, and it's a little creepy.
Dude, it's super creepy. It's like auto zoom, and that was like straight up your nose. Like I could tell how many boogers have dried up in there.
There's a couple right now,
A couple?
A couple. So
oh, Lord.
I guess that's my first impressions, Matt. I enjoyed it, but it was I guess a little bit more heavy on the drama than I thought it might be, because I thought it was going to be more fantastical. Yeah.
All right. So, my biggest problem with this film?
Margot Robbie keeps her clothes on.
It's one of them. That's for sure. It's not the biggest, though. Ma, do you know what the biggest problem I have with this film is?
No sex scenes?
Well, it's close to the Margot Robbie thing. But no! The biggest problem I have with The Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey is that it hits way too close to home. Way too close to home.
Hey, wait. Oh, well, I can't say it because it'll give it away. I can't say anything. Sorry. Oops.
Well, think about it. It's a pair of 40-somethings that went to a wedding alone again.
Oh, yeah.
It's way, way too close to home. Way too close to home. And every day when I'm driving around, showing houses and stuff, I see random doors open up that I got to walk through.
Wow. Dude, that happens to you?
All the time.
Wow.
And then I get transported back to that time in high school when I got cheated on. And anyways, enough about that.
All right. So, Matt, instead of doing the play, it would be the time that you got cheated on?
Dude, that's sure one of many things, I'm sure, from high school. Yeah, it didn't help that it was literally, I found out 2 weeks before prom, but that's a whole nother ball of wax.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And how I found out and who I found out from really made it even worse.
Oh, yeah, all that was bad. All right.
Yeah, it was real bad. Real bad. Senior year, it was a rough go, man. I have to say, this year, my 43rd year on this planet is knocking on the door of that one. It's pretty damn close.
Oh man. Ouch.
Yeah.
So Matt, this movie hit too close to home. So
yes.
Does that mean you liked it, or does that mean you hated it and didn't even really start paying attention because you're like, nope, I'm out?
No, I didn't hate it. I liked it. I thought it was good. I just think it was lengthy. And I don't know if the film itself was actually lengthy. It's an hour and 49 minutes, but it kind of dragged ass. One thing I did like, and like I said, I'm going through a lot. It's been a rough year, but I like how it dives into the true reason why they are the way they are by exploring their past, exploring what they've gone through, not just themselves individually, but also in their relationships. Because like you alluded to earlier, Mike, it really does explain and shape your outlook on life, on your life experiences that you've had in your past.
Right. But you know what they always say, Matt? Your past doesn't define you.
They can say that all they want, but we all know the truth. It does.
It helps to shape you, not define you.
It doesn't matter. Mom, does your past define you?
No. I don't think it does.
I think she's so hungry and wants a pork chop so bad that she's just going to agree and say whatever.
Well, I mean, it did sort of define me when I was, very upset because the guy I was going with,
Which one was that?
ignored me. Gordon. Anyway,
We got names. She's never told me a name until now, Mike. My mom was a hot
you
little
don't
thing
wanna
in
know.
college in the 60s. She dated all kinds of boys.
Gotcha.
All kinds of
I
boys.
did not.
From Cubs baseball players to Air
No,
Force
well,
pilots to
No, that's after I got
lawyers.
out of college. No, that was all after I
that
got
was
out of
after
college.
Oh, sorry.
That's why don't ever date anybody that's going for his PhD in engineering. They're a bunch of idiots. Pardon me. But yeah, he might have shaped a little bit of it.
Was that the one you were going to marry before Dad?
Yep.
And why did you say yes to Dad? Because he was drunk?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I had too many beers too. I have no idea.
Because
I,
Mike, do you know the story
engineers-
of my mom and Dad when they first met?
No, I don't. Well, I think you've told me, Matt, but I don't know. Do you want to enlighten everyone?
Mom, do you want to tell everybody or you want me to tell it?
I really don't care.
Okay, it's on then. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, so Mike, there was a bar on Apache Boulevard down in Tempe called The Vine. Do you remember The Vine?
No, not really.
You only came and visited a couple times, so probably not. But it was right next to my freshman dorm. Well, it was not called The Vine in the 60s. It was a pizza parlor and beer or whatever, right? Well, it was The Vine when I was there, and I refused to go in there because that is the exact place my mom and Dad met on Valentine's Day back in, I don't know, what was the year? 68, 69?
Mhm.
69. Okay, 1969. My dad goes there because they're giving away free pizza and beer for some kind of alien UFO group meeting something. Right?
Awesome.
And my dad is an engineer and he's into that kind of stuff and whatever. So my dad is at least 3, if not 4 sheets to the wind.
4.
He walks up and 4. My mom corrected. At least 4. He walks up and hits on my mom's best friend and asks her out. And then she says, "Oh no, I have a boyfriend," and I think the boyfriend showed up or something.
No, he
And
was
so he
in
turns around.
Vietnam.
He was in Vietnam.
Mhm.
Okay. So then he turns around and he goes, "What about you?" And that was my mom. Mom,
Wow.
does it suck being second choice?
Oh yeah, it was really rough. But I always am, so why worry? I was desperate to just show that Gordon go suck an egg.
And how many years have you been showing him?
56.
56 years. That's a hell of a long time to show someone up, Mom.
Yeah, I know it is. He's probably dead now. I don't know.
Oh Lord. Okay, so let's get back to a big, bold, beautiful journey. I think I'm quite thirsty from all this ranting and talking about my mom's and dad's love life and get together. Although I think it's on topic because we are talking about a drama, fantasy, romance film called A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. See, so far, no drinks yet. No drinks yet.
No drinks yet, but Matt, I will ask you, since you're pretty parched, I think. I know I'm parched. What are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Mike, I don't even know why you ask. Like, I have a lot of these still to go. And I didn't get one at dinner because the bar restaurant place I went to still has freaking summer ale on tap, which I'm very upset about. And they can't get Oktoberfest till they get rid of the summer ale, but another Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I love this beer.
I told you how to fix that problem.
I'm not
dude.
drinking it, dude. I found out how long it's been in there.
Just drink it anyway, man. Just have him pour out the first
It's
glass.
been in
and
there
drink the
since
second.
January. It's September, almost October.
Does it lose
man.
its fizzy?
It doesn't
think it
taste
goes-
as good.
I think it goes bad after a certain amount of time.
Oh,
Anyway,
Yeah,
okay.
and she said she's going to try and talk to the manager about getting it removed and getting the Oktoberfest.
all right.
Oh, how nice.
Wow. All right.
Anyways.
So, Ma, what are you drinking? Pork chop with vodka?
Oh, no, I'm eating. Wait, pardon me, mental slip here. I am drinking a peach, the sparkling water that I hope doesn't have any sugar in it.
So, okay, let's do this though. Mom, what's the name of the movie?
Oh, great. The Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
Nope, it's A Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Well, shoot, at least I remembered big and bold.
Right, you got the whole thing except for you said
Don't
the
pick
instead
on me.
of
I'm an old person.
So there's at least one drink.
I'm a real old person.
Mike, get your
What?
drink. Take your drink. Let's do it. All right, Mike, what IPA do you have today? Or are you drinking an Oktoberfest
Dude,
too?
So, no IPA today. I have a margarita.
Margarita.
We went to Mexican tonight.
Oh, the to-go margarita?
Oh, yeah, man.
Nice. So, Mike, you know what starts, I think? Is it next week?
Is it next week?
Next week, Mike, our podcast next week comes out on October 1st.
Oh, man. Yep.
So you're going to have to start figuring it out. And you're going to have all pumpkin beers.
That's right. All pumpkin beers, yeah.
Harvest Horror
Yep,
Fest
it's
time, baby.
Yep. I will have to.
And Pa Hinshaw gets all the movie tickets for Ma Hinshaw, so we need to get that going here,
okay.
Michael.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, I think we're going to stream. We talked about the Friday the 13th we were going to stream, so we'll figure out. Yeah.
Right. We'll get it hammered. We'll get it hammered out. So, Mom, would you like to do your job?
Oh, yes. Mike, what is the bold, big, beautiful, whatever dad joke of the week?
I think that counts as 2 drinks because she tried to be
and
funny
messed it up.
I didn't try to be funny. I'm just weird.
Well, yeah.
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
Okay. So, why do bees hum?
What? They don't hum, they buzz. They're bees. They go bzzz. Like the shocker. Bzzz.
I don't know. It could sound like a hum.
Ma is thinking really hard. You guys can't see the video, but I think her head's gonna.
Well-
she's either having a stroke or.
No, I'm not. I'm just dying of hunger. No, because they can't sing?
Because they don't know the words.
That
Well, I was
It
close.
was
That
better
was
than
close.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, Mike. I don't think this
Okay.
is a difficult one. Maybe it is. I don't think it is. But Mike, how does a big, bold, beautiful journey relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
It was harder than I thought. Most of the people seem to be from I think Japan or somewhere. So it was a little bit harder than I was anticipating. Oh no, now I can't even find the person's name.
Oh, great, Mike.
Oh no. Shoot. Just stall, Matt. Stall.
Stall? Well, I think technically you could consider Colin Farrell, but not really because he was in
Oh, I got it.
the Daredevil movie that everybody hated.
So the costume designer for this movie is Arjun Bahasan.
Bless you.
Yeah, and he worked on Miss Marvel.
Okay. And we know Colin Farrell has an excellent role as the Penguin in the new Batman franchise. And that show on HBO Max, I highly recommend it. It is very, very, very good. And we all know Margot Robbie is in the old DC universe, but I think she's still in the new DC universe as well.
I don't know.
I don't
guess
know.
we're gonna find out, huh?
It's freaking confusing because there's the first Suicide Squad, which clearly is in the old DC universe, but she's in the new Suicide Squad and she's in the that solo movie. Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, and the Fantabulous
Yeah.
Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That's technically in the new I don't know. It's fucking confusing. So hopefully we'll find out here sooner than later from James Gunn, but who knows? Anyways, I'm way off topic. But all right, so that means we are now in the spoiler section. Mom, I know you like spoiling things all the time. Go ahead. You may spoil when ready.
Well, the issue that Margot had where she did not want to commit to anyone was pretty rough one. I thought I was kind of shocked about it because her mother dies and she's not there. She's out stooping her college professor or something. And I'm like, so that really affected her. And it was kind of interesting how they walk her through and relive it so that she can, I don't know, I guess, recover and get over the fact that she was not with her mom. That was very
Make
sad.
amends. Yeah, it's kind of like making amends. It's kind of like 12-step.
Yeah, very, that was really sad. But I mean, she's a dear and I understand, why that happened. But it was just, you don't expect that. You think it's a romantic movie. And, well, yes, it wasn't real romantic, though. Eventually they work toward that, but it's sure not at the beginning, right? Right.
So I'd argue against her committing because she's in several committed relationships. The problem is when it hits a certain point of the commitment going farther, say into moving in together or marriage or whatever, they kind of allude to that a little bit. But she basically blows the whole thing up by cheating on the person she's committed to and hurting them and never talking to them again. So it's a lot more than just not committing to someone. It's destructive, which is a whole nother ball of wax other than just not having a fear of commitment. It's straight up destructive. She's hurting people's lives.
Okay. Oh, so I got that. Well, now.
And I mean, you can interpret it as much as you want, psychologically or therapy, whatever. That's not a word. But, how you can interpret it is because she never got to say goodbye to her mom, and she was destroying, her own. That's her way of making up, is never being happy.
Okay.
I don't know. You can interpret it any kind of different ways. That's what's sometimes good about these fantasy thinking kind of person movies. But this one, I think Mike started talking about it a little bit earlier, and he stopped because we got into this. We weren't into spoilers yet, but we are now. Is that it's fantasy, but it's not super fantasy like we both kind of anticipated, right, Mike?
Yeah, I think based on a couple trailers I saw, I thought it was going to be more fantasy and more, I don't know, rainbows and unicorns and dancing and all that. And although there was elements of that in this for sure, like when they were sitting, like observing the planet, kind of like your background right now, Matt, it was neat. Like, that was cool. That was an interesting, moment. But there was a lot of other moments where it was, a lot harder and, Colin Farrell finding his dad all, freaking out that he has some sort of, birth defect that he didn't know about, and now he knows why his parents call him special, and he feels, super weird about it because they've been calling him special his whole life, and he didn't know why, and then, he just thought it was annoying or they were trying to be cute. So it was an interesting moment in that, and then you have Margot Robbie, who missed her mom's funeral and is extremely guilty about that.
Not her funeral. It was way worse than that. It was
it wasn't by her bed. Yeah, it wasn't.
Her mom died alone. Yeah, and her mom only had her, is what it alludes to in most of the film, especially when they have that the clearly life-defining moment where she spends it with her mom, and there's no father in the picture, no nothing. So clearly she was the only one that was there for her mom, and she wasn't there. and she just can't forgive herself for the rest of her life is how it comes across to me.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was interesting. It was rough. I did enjoy some weird aspects of this movie with the GPS and like the old cars.
Oh, that was fun.
Like
that's
fun.
the fantasy part, and that's the journey part. And Mike, you alluded to it earlier. Still, the movie's called A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, and it's not one. It's not. It's not big. It is beautiful at several times. I mean, the cinematography I thought was excellent. I thought it was very good, very pretty shots, but a journey, like it's a journey inside, which I get that it's looking back in, but you think being a romance movie, a fantasy romance movie would have had a lot more of them doing this journey together. And it really wasn't. It wasn't as fantasy as, I wanted. Definitely.
Yeah.
Not. It tries,
but
I think it fails.
It definitely, I don't know. I still liked it because it definitely made me think about stuff, so I guess that's good.
No. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it overpromised and underdelivered.
Oh yeah.
That's the way
All right.
that I'm thinking of it.
I think
Mom's shaking her head.
Oh no, you go.
I think, oops, sorry. I think they could have had more of the two of them relating and, talking with each other than they had. They didn't have a whole lot of it. It was more them dealing with their past. And maybe they could have included a little bit more of just them talking with each other, and it didn't have as much as I was looking forward to.
And that's a good point. I mean, how,
Right.
by the end of the film, spoilers, do they fall in love if sure, they know about each other's lives and their traumas and all that stuff now because they both experienced them. But how do you really know who that person is? Because they're not really talking. They're just going through their past lives. They're not what their dreams are and what they want. But yet they fall in love I think it missed the mark. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it hit really close to home for me. It made me think quite a bit, but could it have been better? Yes.
Yeah, I think you're on to something. Their individual communications to each other were quite limited to the wedding, the Burger King, and like the car explosion, and then really, I guess, the end. So I guess there's a little bit in between there, but that was the biggest parts. I don't know. I did really like Colin Farrell's acting where he was like in a play in high school or whatever, and that was fun. That was, some of that was in the trailer, so I kind of knew something was happening, but that was still fun to see.
Well, and I think that was good because it had him as his almost 60-year-old self acting as a 17 or 18-year-old when he was in high school. And I think that's part of the fantasy. And I think that was on point. We should have had more of that. The other thing, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't bring it up or not, but I found it kind of odd because Colin Farrell is almost 60. He's like 58, 59, right? How old is Margot Robbie, Mike?
I don't know, like 39 or something.
35.
She's 35.
That is,
well, this always happens, man. This is just Hollywood,
that is a
man.
huge difference. Huge difference. I was talking to a couple of my friends I went to the movie with me who are in the Hollywood business, so I'm not going to say their name, or were. And they both said, oh, no, that's just how they do it. Men look better when they're older and women look better when they're younger. And I'm like, whatever. Okay, whatever. I just think it's kind of odd because that's a big age gap.
But it is how they tend to do it, Matt. I mean, I know I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying that's what they do.
What you're saying, there's still hope for me, Mike.
Oh, absolutely, Matt. You're in your prime.
Ma, wake up.
No, you can date a 25-year-old, see, because that would still be fine.
No, I did.
Not that you would want to, but
It did not go well.
oh gosh, there's more out there. Come
Well,
on.
you just have to work on your talking skills, your TikToking.
That's the thing.
You have
I
to
talk.
start-
She was on her phone.
Yeah, you have to start TikToking. Like what
Oh,
you should have done is like start TikToking back to her when she was next to you.
Yeah, that's what I should have done, right? Right. So, all right, Mom,
Yes.
tell me, what else would you like to add about this movie, or are you done? Did it make you feel better? Did Dad love it? Did Dad immediately take you out on a hot date?
Well, he took me out on a date. I don't know if I'd say it was hot because it was raining again. But he thought it was okay. He wasn't real excited about it. I thought it was good. I thought it was beautiful. There was quite a bit of suspense as, okay, what's through this door? And, I thought that was interesting. But again, there could have been more. And, but I liked it. And I don't think, and it just was so beautiful. Some of the scenery and stuff where they're running through the, tundra or wherever they're running through. Anyway.
So see it in the theaters or wait till it comes out on streaming.
Oh, probably streaming because I think this is a ladies' movie where the girls will like to go see it. And if you're at home, you can have more Kleenex tissue,
Maybe it's a good Friday date night movie
in case
for the
you cry.
ladies.
That's it. Yeah, a ladies' night out movie. Then you could go to the movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mike, are you going to take Max to go see this on a hot date?
I don't know if we get a chance. Maybe, sure.
Well, didn't you just have a chance? Didn't you have a visitor?
Yeah, the family was in town, but we didn't get a chance to go out on a date, man. It was like too busy. We had lots of trips and my daughter's birthday, and I was out of town for a few days, so it was a lot of
Ma, are you
scheduling.
hearing what I'm hearing?
I don't know. I'm hearing Mike. What else? What?
I'm hearing a lot of excuses on Mike not loving his wife.
Oh, no, I don't think so. No, when you have family out, they all, it gets me. When we lived in California, the family would come and they go, oh, hi, hey, can you take us to Disneyland and SeaWorld? And, that's just what happens, when family comes. And then you sit there and go, oh.
Yeah, and do you know what Ma Hinshaw did with me and Heather?
Nothing.
She stuck us in the backyard, made sure we had a food dish and a water dish, and
I
went to
did
Disneyland.
not.
Yeah.
I did not. I took you guys. Good. That's back when it was cheap. Now I don't even know if I'd go. It's too expensive. Holy cow.
Yeah. $200 a ticket. That's great.
It is? Oh, not for me.
In California, that's like 2 gallons of gas, right? So it's like 2
Right.
gallons of gas or a Disney ticket.
All right, Mike. So how many reels do you give A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey? I said it a lot, so I have it nailed down. Both of you are the ones that can't say it.
Yeah, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. I give it 3.5 reels. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but there are a few things that I wasn't quite expecting it to be as drama-filled, I guess.
Ma Hinshaw, how many cookies?
I will give it 4 pomegranate-laden cookies. Yes, sir. I liked it, and I thought it was really good. I think the ladies or gals will love it, or I think they'll think it's good. But I, again, had some issues with it. So anyway, The Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Whew, I said it. And I forgot. I said
No.
I didn't say
You did. Yep.
My bad. I flunked.
Let's do it. Try it again, Ma.
A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Hey, I took a drink. Jesus.
I need
All right,
one
Mike,
after that.
Mike, I am in the same boat as you. I give it 3.5 reels. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I thought it hit too close to home. That always scares you a little bit, but it is beautiful. It is shot extremely well. The story is interesting. It is well done. I think it's a little lengthy. I think it drags ass here and there. And I also don't think it went far enough, but that's what we just spent the past, 30 or 45 minutes talking about. So why don't we let people know about the film we're going to review for next week? Mike?
All right, Matt. So we're going to do One Battle After Another.
I honestly, I'm not sure about this. I haven't seen a whole lot. It has a hell of a cast. It has a hell of a director and writer. So I have high hopes. The problem though, Mike, 2 hours, 41 minutes.
Oh man, dude, my bladder is going to be killing me.
That is a very
dear.
long movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is this about? People have been married for 50 years?
No, that was last week.
Okay.
No, it's it says it's an action crime drama thriller. It says when their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue one of their own's daughter.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see. But it's Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul Thomas Anderson, Sean Penn, Benicio Del Toro. I mean, those are some big names.
Really big names.
So hopefully it's a good movie. I don't know. It comes out this, as you listen to this, it comes out tomorrow, Thursday.
Wow. Yeah. Yep. Those are big names. I think it's going to be good. I'm not sure what it's going to be exactly, but I think it'll be good.
I mean, I like Paul Thomas Anderson.
And I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't take on things that aren't interesting, so we'll see.
He's taken on some, but most of his stuff has been good. Most of it. I mean, so Paul Thomas Anderson. So those of you who are not familiar, There Will Be Blood, Punch Drunk Love, Boogie Nights, Magnolia. I mean, he has quite the repertoire of films behind him. So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it just might be lengthy. So.
Yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes to me is lengthy. Don't drink too much soda.
So tune in next week to hear us chat about that for hopefully not 2 hours and 41 minutes, but you never know. Maybe Mike will get on a rant and, he just can't shut up. I mean, God, Mike.
I know. Sometimes it's just crazy.
Yeah, we all know the truth. I talk way too much, but all right. Well, I am checking out. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye. I guess with that, I will say, make sure to follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and we'll catch you on the next pod. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.